Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Eagles on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up tonight, as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate, with every...
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round finale. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs, but Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. 2 yards on the run. Still ground to make up, though, as they face 2nd and 13. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets them the yard back, but still behind the sticks. Upcoming 3rd and 11. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running back sent in motion. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Taken in by Smith. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. This finds Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
2nd and 8. This one finds Goddard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Motion man sent left. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll try again with Barkley. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's contained at the line for no gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. He stays up. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Hurts looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this one does not go far. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Stop made by Braden Fisk. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Barkley's got it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. It's an option to the left side. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss and make it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ronnie Rivers now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Rams, who have 2nd and 4. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stafford now. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. Now Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Now Stafford to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. Cup on the catch. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. From the pistol, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escape. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Mano-a-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. His pass caught by Nakua. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Complete, it's Atwell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they had that one contained right at the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things 10-10. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. First down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Barkley's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They kick the running back in motion. From midfield on 2nd down. Able to get it to Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. One through there. And now they face 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 19. Has it at the 7. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now Stafford again. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it 17-all. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap at that pitcher. I'll tip my cap at that guy that just outdueled me. And sometimes as a QB, against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stafford now. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. He's on the move. Escapes a defender. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This finds Smith. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the pistol, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Stays upright. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Gets himself free. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and goal. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Looking slant route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Their punter making his way out now. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Takes it in at the 21. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throwing for Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Across midfield at the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running is Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Stafford now on first down. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. 2nd and 3 now. Stafford from the gun. That one's complete, right side. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. From the 34. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Throwing now on first down. Stafford, Cup on the catch. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Now Stafford again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. They kneel it out, and that's it. They're going to be playing in the NFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.